Directed by Toka Akaili, Two Lickrish stars local social media personality Seth Bovell and American actress Rhiann McKay as a couple, Seth and Lucy Bovell, who have fallen behind in rent and are unable to find employment thanks to an economic crisis in Barbados. As they grow desperate for money, they decide to scam some criminals. In this segment, we look at Two Lickrish, a Bayesian comedy that plays on the struggles of unemployment and the dangers of not knowing when enough is enough.
Give me a second, I'm trying to select the appropriate weapon.
Find those two con artists and bring them back to me alive.
Two Lickrish is a movie that, while its comedic ideas are entertaining and it throws enough new concepts at an audience to keep them engaged, it largely excels in its technical aspects and in its direction. Eric Berman's cinematography bursts with color, whether it's capturing the warm vibrance of a sunny beach day or the cooler tones of a night scene. It adapts to suit the different changes in mood, yet never sacrifices the colorful tones that give the movie its bright mood. Tolga's directional style is energetic. It takes the viewer in at the pace of the narrator, framing characters in unusual poses and awkward situations, as well as obstructing objects and characters to land the punchline. All of these elements are seen throughout the opening 10 minutes of the movie. It's a directorial style that keeps the film moving at an even pace, and it greatly suits its lead actors. Seth and Rhiann have more chemistry during the high-energy, chaotic moments in the film. When their characters leave the nest to interact with the outside world, their similar insular worldview collides with the reality of the world outside, and it is in those moments that they shine together as a duo. These scenes also highlight the well-casted lineup of supporting actors, all of whom gave excellent performances. Trey Breezy's acting as Johnny is one of the most unique performances in the movie, and each time he graced the scene, he stole the scene. Two Lickrish often goes between being too manic or being too constrained. Although it's in the moments when it leans into the chaotic comedy that the film is at its strongest, it doesn't find a sweet spot. Tolga's high energy style that was so strong in the opening of the film peters out as the first act comes to a close. The second act consists of a number of contemplative moments where the scenes meander and the jokes go on a bit longer than they need to. The third act of the film, however, does somewhat bring it back to the charm that made it work in the beginning. The introduction of an eccentric assassin named Zappa presents Two Lickrish with its best scenes and genuinely golden moments. It appears to be a trend in Bayesian comedies that the characters end up in violent situations, and the film inevitably includes a shootout or an action scene. This movie definitely has that, and it presents it in a distinctly cartoonishly comedic manner that is done so competently that you have to consider Toga's calling as an action director. The story's resolution is unfocused and it offers little cohesion. Most of it is resolved just because. Despite this, Two Lickrish is a movie that should be praised for its charm, which comes from its authentic Bayesian feel and the natural A+ performances from everyone involved. It boasts a great directorial style and is highly entertaining, and you do well to check it out.